But we're playing this peak. This is probably the best video game they ever made. You could choose all these. Look at all these files you could choose from, too. Dude, that's so many save files.
We'll play the game so many times.
We got Jack, Whack, and now we got Knack. Excellent.
Sensational.
Final stage, Bloodlines. All right, time to play the final level. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Look, it's the guy from Smash Brothers. Richter from Smash Brothers.
From Smash Brothers.
You remember Richter from Smash Brothers?
I do.
And the Simon from Smash Brothers and Richter. Both from Smash Brothers. And he has his own television show, and it's really good, guys. You should go watch it.
Gay sex. Gay sex.
Monster.
Die, monster.
You don't belong in this world.
This is the most iconic line.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh.
It's not his fault, bro.
I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
That's true.
Tribute.
Everyone wants to pay tribute
You
to Dracula.
steal men's souls.
You steal men's souls!
Dracula flow.
He steals men's souls, bro.
Your
Poor man's
words
soul.
are as empty as your soul.
Your soul, dude, which you
Mankind
steal
ill needs a
men's
savior
souls
such
from.
as you.
What is a man?
What is a man?
A
Throws
miserable
class.
little pile of secrets. But enough talk.
Enough
How
talk.
about you?
Let's battle him.
Does this the last level?
This is the final boss.
Oh.
Final Bloodlines, but boss. You can only hit Dracula on his fucking head. If you try to hit his cape, it does nothing. So noobs will easily fucking die to Drac. You gotta dodge his fireballs. You can get the holy water, but that shit's ass. You gotta use the cross for maximum damage potential.
Yeah.
And look how much health he has. It's rainbow and shit, too. That's how you know he's the god of this world. Oh, not the balls! Did have my health, dude. We're never gonna beat him at this rate. We're gonna be here a while. Fucking smack him right in the face. Can you imagine how much that would hurt? Metal whip.
Yeah, like right to the fucking teeth.
You'd be like, I think I would probably die. I'd probably like take out an eyeball.
I'd like take your jaw off.
Ugh. That was something that was always shocking with the Castlevania show, was like how gory it was. But now I think about it, I guess it just makes sense. If you're gonna hit people with this kind of fucking whip,
They would like disintegrate.
yeah, like their fingers are gonna come off and shit. He got my ass. Yeah, the ball move is kind of a bitch. Gotta use my cross! Ugh. I forget, I thought you could pick up Grand Cross, but I guess I just didn't fucking do that, so. No Grand Cross for us. Yeah, Dracula, he's the main villain of pretty much every game. He always comes back to life. So at this point, this is like the 5th or 6th game? Maybe 7th game? Where motherfuckers, like, he dies, but then, like, his parts are left over, and people bring his, like, parts back together. It's fucked up. And look, you could do this with the whip. Whee! Oh! You knocked me over. Don't worry, she'll help me, you know. That's Maria, I think.
Yeah, I was the same.
Maria,
I
help!
assume this is like a scripted loss.
She gives me the power of all of the 4 animals. And guess what? Now I'm fucking strong mode. Now he can't even fucking hurt me. And look at me go! Whee! I didn't know you could run around like that. Fuck you. Oh shit! This isn't even his final form! And it's cool in Smash Bros. Ultimate. You can fight him as a boss and he does the same thing. Where he has 2 health bars and he turns into this thing. He does this in the NES game too, and it's fucking evil.
That's sick.
Really, all old Castlevania games are evil. But this one is fucking awesome. Look at the awesome background. This was for the PlayStation 1. But they made a smart decision of like, do awesome sprite work, but then do maybe some 3D stuff in the background. It looks really good.
Yeah.
And look at that, burn up the photo.
I mean, so far I think it looks really nice.
It is awesome. But yeah, so that was actually the end of Dracula X. We just played the final boss of Dracula X.
Oh, okay.
And they make it so that you can't lose. Like when I died there, she made me invincible, so he just beat him up after that.
Okay.
The legendary vampire hunter, he defeated Count Dracula, Lord of the Vampires, who had been brought back from the grave by the Dark Priest Shaft. Samuel L. Jackson is Shaft. However, one night 4 years later, under the glare of a full moon, Richter mysteriously vanished. No idea of where to begin her search, Maria Reynard set out to look for him. It was then that fate intervened. Castlevania, the Castle of Dracula, which is rumored to appear once every century, suddenly materialized from out of the mist as if to show her the way. Meanwhile, powerful forces were struggling for the soul of a man named Alucard. The very same Alucard who had teamed up with Trevor Belmont to battle his immortal father, Count Vlad Tepes Dracula. They really used his full fucking name there.
Fucking government name.
Tepes, bro, included Tepes. Alucard, in order to purge the world of his cursed bloodline, had submerged his vampiric powers and entered into what was supposed to be an eternal slumber. But now he's awake and aware of the evil once again at work in his homeland. The time has once again come for the forces of good and evil to engage in their ancient battle. Dracula's castle beckons for you, and no man can say who shall emerge victorious. Ooh! Yeah, so we get to play as Alucard in this game. You see him on the left. He's watching. Not the people at home. The people at home are safe from the shitty fucking side things. They get nice black.
They don't know what you're all about.
Symphony of the Night. Yeah, this is probably one of the best video game of all time. Because, and we'll see here in a second, of course, but you hear the concept of like RPG mechanics in action games. It sounds really scary. It sounds like it'd be a lot of grinding and awfulness, but this game does it very excellently. And look at him go. Look at the fucking trails on him. The eagles are flying with him. He's got America on his side. There we go. Now we're in. So the first thing... Oh, look, there's a little wolf over there. First thing that needs to be immediately addressed, when I press this button, I do a dodge move. But there's no cooldown for when I do this move, so I could just do this, and it's the fastest way to get around. So I will probably be doing that a lot.
Nice.
There's also... I guess I won't do it. I'll explain it a little bit later. But there's a funny thing you can do here that I'm not going to do, because it would ruin our gaming experience.
And what would it be?
I'll tell you afterwards. After it happens.
Okay.
But the game starts us off with all this cool shit. Like, I could just kill everything. Look at my cool cape, how it kind of glows like that.
Yeah.
It's fucking fire. Bats! Level up. Hell yeah. So now I'm even stronger. Got more health. Do more damage. Shit like that. Fishmen don't even stand a chance. And also, like, every character that you kill has, like, an insane death animation. And they usually explode. In some variety, which is a bit much. And the water's cold. Look, there's cool shit right there. The rainbow thing gives you a health upgrade.
No, okay.
But we can't get it yet. We have to find another way around. People also probably hear me mashing the Y button to do this, but it's just too cool not to do. It's the optimal movement. And every other like Castlevania game like this, they fucking patch it out. You can't do this cool shuffle move everywhere.
I can't imagine why.
Oh shit! Look, it's fucking death. And he's voice acted.
Is this a short game, or is it?
It's like about 5 hours maybe. Maybe 7, I don't know. We'll see how smart I am. Easily, because we're Dracula's son.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, come back.
Is his name spelled backwards?
Exactly. You got it. You pieced it together. Look, he stole all our shit. He ran us for our foams. So now we're like awful. We don't even have a sword. We punch shit. I can still do this, luckily.
You still shuffle.
But yeah, he took all my awesome gear. And so what you can do potentially, I don't actually know how to do it, but there's a way with like your momentum and jumping that you can jump past the point where death would spawn, and you keep all of the insane shit for the entire video game. So I thought, you know, that would maybe be a little bit too easy for us. And also I didn't look into how to do it before this video, so, you know, those combined things. But now we're broke as shit. We don't even have fucking a weapon, so. And he took our awesome cape and everything. We had a shield that I didn't use. Oh, look. Short sword. I gotta remember which is the... So you can equip different weapons. And you can have a different weapon in each hand, depending on the weapon. Sometimes they're two-handed.
Yeah.
But you can get, like, gear to put on your body for improved stats and stuff. And potions, you can heal yourself.
That's cool.
It's fucking raw. These candles, they give you hearts, which let you use your special moves. I don't fucking have any right now, so we're not going to get to use that. But you can also get special moves from the candle, too. Look, a mysterious cube. I shall collect it. Cube of Zoe. Thanks, Zoe, for that cube, bro.
Thanks, Goat.
Thanks for that cube, bro. I forget. I don't know. I don't remember what it does. It's some UI thing where you get, like, items that'll tell you like the names of enemies and how much damage you're doing, shit like that. The alchemy laboratory. A little bit of laboratorying to do. I think that's also part of the lore, since Dracula's so like old and shit. He has like insane. Oh, thanks for the boost, bro.
Another code.
Oh man, he's getting my
Just
ass.
fucking comboing.
Hold up, I keep forgetting the wrong. Gotta equip that shit. He has like insane developments in technology and medicine and shit. But nobody uses it because they're all afraid of Dracula, and also he's a piece of shit, so...
Yeah.
You know, that all adds up. The red skeletons are like dry bones, they get back up after a while.
I figured. I saw that they didn't like immediately fall apart, and I figured they would... Real.
They even kind of make sounds like dry bones. Yeah, so this is the... Oh, thank you, Xbox Live.
Disconnected from Xbox Live.
I like when that happens. This is the map. You get to see the whole map. So we're just in this little corner right here for right now. This is where you save the game. You get all your health back and everything. So I'll be hitting that shit quite often. It turns into an epic coffin. 3D. The power of the PlayStation 1. Mind-boggling.
Dude, they do that shit at the end of it when he wins in Smash.
Yeah?
When he, like... I forget if it's his like...
I mean, I know Richter does, like, Grand Cross,
Oh,
which
right.
uses the coffin.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. This guy's got an axe! You can punch his axe, though. But, like, look at that, man. Like, fucking explosion. Oh! Every death is awesome. They all explode.
They knew what they were doing.
They fucking cooked hard on this shit. But basically, like, Super Metroid was what inspired it. Because none of the other Castlevania games at this point were like this.
Are the ones going into the future like that?
There are 6 other ones that play like this one.
Yeah.
So we might play those at some point. None of them are quite as good as this one, but like the DS era ones come pretty close, I think. Game Boy Advance ones are alright
The
too.
backwards shuffle.
Yeah, bro is fucking hitting the Moonwalker. Get the fuck out of here.
Hee hee.
But yeah, and this one, it was also nice that like, because the Castlevania games are like crazy hard. See, I just got, so with the hearts, I got the special move, I got the knife, so I could throw a fucking knife. It's kind of the worst one, but we had nothing before that, so.
I have nothing.
Yeah, like the difficulty, it's like a normal video game difficulty. It's not like evil as fuck Castlevania.
Yeah.
So like a normal human being can enjoy it without spending 50 hours trying to get good at it. Look at this guy fucking spinning around.
You don't have to like tech the game and like
Yeah, I mean it's like a little challenging, but it's nothing like
not
crazy.
like psychotic.
It feels like a modern game difficulty, not like an old 90s game difficulty. Look at this. New cloth cape, got. Get to see the ugly Xbox 360 UI for half a second as I press the wrong button. Look, well made. So we got con goes up by 1 when we wear this. Isn't that awesome?
Let's go.
But look, it changes the color of your cape too.
That's cool. That's sick.
Can't tell too much with this one, but it's like red now. So with each cape you get a new look. Each weapon is modeled differently too. Which I guess is not that big a deal, but like, you know, some RPGs, like you equip shit and you don't change your look at all.
Yeah, it looks the exact same.
Whereas this, I mean, you don't change like each individual, like you don't get a hat on or anything like that. It's just a cape for that, but it's still cool.
Yeah, I think that's cool. For a game in like when this game came out, which was what 2000-ish.
Yeah, like probably right before then.
I was gonna say it was probably early 2000s, late 90s. Like
Yeah.
that's pretty like that's tech.
And this game, yeah, this game was very revolutionary. This is why when you hear the term Metroidvania, this is the Vania part.
Okay.
This is why this is the big one. This has inspired a lot of things, and I can see why. It's great. There's 3 Game Boy Advance ones. I hate the fucking first one. The other 2 are alright. And a lot of people like the first one. It's just fucking kind of miserable for me. Then the DS ones are goated. And then they never made another one ever again. They decided to make a shitty like God of War copy. And then they made an anime where Alucard gets fucked in the ass. And then they never touched it ever again.
Amazing.
Oh, was our first boss. I hope I could beat him first try. These guys. These guys show up in the anime, actually. They're the only, like, villains I could actually pick out, other than Dracula himself. And the show is like, hey, they're from the games. They both have names, but I forget what it is. And there's a weird secret you can do in that room where like you fight death.
Yeah.
If you like go back to that room before coming here, you can find them there. And they're like, I mean, they aren't like literally on a smoke break, but it's like they're on a smoke break. They're like chilling, and they're like, "Oh shit!" And then they fight you a little bit. Then they fly away, and then you fight them here.
Yeah, they got caught on their phone. On break.
So it's just, and you don't really get anything from it. It's just like a weird like little secret you can do, which is cool. There's just cool little secret shit you can do in this fucking game. See, I got the axe now. The axe is pretty good. I got a duck for this. It's close. Nice. Got him.
Got his ass.
I love the level up thing too. It's so fucking satisfying.
Pink.
The sound design is just, I like it a lot. It's just something about it. I like how he turns rainbow. I like how the fucking font flies around and shit. There's just too much to love.
I think the shuffling is always a funny mechanic. Because, I mean, this is not the first video game to ever have, like, something like that happen. Where, like, shuffling or, like, rolling isn't, like, my fucking god.
Yeah, that guy's a really gory death for no reason. Just scream too. Ah! I think after beating those, or maybe it's after Doppelganger, there's a part where I think it, like, flushes out all the, like, non-Metroidvania chuds. Because they get lost.
Yeah.
And I can't honestly blame them. This is, like, this game is actually, like, extremely open for, like, where you can go once you reach a certain point. And, like, to get to that point, it doesn't take that long, but it does take a little work, a little knowledge to get to that point. You gotta know what
you're doing.
Because, it's either before or after the next fight. We kind of have to go across the map to buy a key from a random guy to progress in this part of the area again.
Nice.
So that part really hangs up a lot of people. Since it's such a bizarre thing, I do have it memorized. Here, check out this ability. You, like, flip a coin. It's not great, but it looks cool. The coin, I guess, hurts people.
The coin flipper.
It'd be cool if you could gamble with the coin. Flip the coin. But, and, like, a lot of these enemies are, like, classic Castlevania enemies. Like, this fucking knight guys and, like, the classic ones. So it's cool to see them in...
Was Castlevania a game first?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The anime is the very last thing they did with the entire franchise.
And they will never do anything again.
Yeah, and it's like made for Netflix. Like, it's the most recent thing they've done. Because they were the original, they were the NES games first. That was the big one. There's 3, that's... Status effects are in this game, too. So you can get poisoned. Which is fun. See, enemies have, like, a random, like, drop rate of stuff they can give you. So sometimes you can get items from enemies. Like, it's not like Metroid where the weapons you get are, like, a huge, big item. I mean, there is shit like that, but you can just get items from enemies, too. So we're hoping that when we kill one of these skeletons, we get a better sword. Or something.
Hopefully.
But
I'm not stuck with a fucking, like, dagger.
yeah, the funny little dagger, the poker. Just do the double dagger action right there.
You can stab him once and then throw the dagger.
Yeah. You could do the daggers like rapid fire.
Is this the dagger?
Oh, fucking flea man. We'll go there later. There's evil chair right here. Or no, it's the table that's evil. My bad.
Fake fan.
Evil table. That's what I'm looking for here. Get that health back up.
Fill it up.
But there's also just cool, like, there's optional bosses in the game, too. There's just a lot of extra stuff. I heard that the Dreamcast version's actually, like, slightly different, too, so it'd be cool to play that with, like, more content.
Interesting.
You can actually, once you beat the game, you can replay the game as other characters, too. Like, you can play through the whole game as Richter or Maria. And they have completely different play styles.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, so, because, like, Richter, he doesn't really collect all the items and everything. Like, you just have different movement with the whip and everything. Like, his down tilt in Smash Bros, where he does, like, a slide and then a jump, is from this game. Spirit Orb! Nice. Spirit Orb get. Here, we can see, all the relics are like in Super Metroid when you get the important items.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of important items. You can turn them on and off, too. So you can see enemy damage and enemy items to materialize. That's what we got right now.
The Cube of Zoe.
Thank you, Cube of Zoe, for materializing items for me. Imagine playing the whole game with the Cube of Zoe off. You just never get any fucking items.
You're stuck with like your dog shit. You're stuck with your hands.
I mean, if you found any like treasure items, I assume those would drop. But like like enemy items, not so
I mean,
much.
I guess if you can skip losing all your items.
Gee, I don't even think we need to be down here right now. Let's just leave. You get warp areas later, but I don't think there's anyone nearby. And we just kind of have to go back the way we came if we kept going that way. At the moment.
Yeah, eventually I'm guessing you get to move forward.
Oh yeah, for sure. We're gonna explore the whole map when we get the
Explore all of
chance.
Castlevania.
Absolutely. That is actually what it's called even too, the castle itself. It's Castlevania. And it's able to like move and stuff too. Like it's like a very mysterious thing where like it shows up in random places. It's not like it just exists in one spot.
It's not like Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah. Well, I guess Luigi's Mansion did just show up one day. Because Egad's like, that shit just showed up like the other week. This is all part of King Boo's plan.
He's cooking something.
That was a pretty cool thing in this when the Smash trailer came out for the Castlevania guys, where they had Luigi in it. So it was like a Luigi's Mansion Castlevania crossover, where Luigi gets killed by Death. I don't know if you remember that or not, but Death uses his scythe on him and he becomes a ghost.
Fucking
It was psychotic. It was like, oh my god. You see like his eyes roll into the back of his head.
metal for Nintendo.
It was. Those Smash Ultimate trailers were pretty metal. Like with Ridley too, he like pierces directly through Mario's like stomach. They show it in like a silhouette, so it's okay. But
Like, fucking disintegrates.
like we all saw what happened. It's like that was.
It's chopped for him.
I kind of wish we got like, because we got Simon and Richter. I kind of wish we got just one of them, and then we got Alucard as a character.
Yeah, they could be like Echo Fighters or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I would rather have him have his own moveset because he functions pretty differently. I just fuck with this game more than I do the other ones.
I mean, like Simon and Richter could be.
Well, they are Echo Fighters
Oh.
because they're both in the game. Simon and Richter are. I don't know. I would say ideally. Oh, look, it's Maria.
You seem human.
Look, she's so much older now.
What
She used to
do
be
you
Babby.
know?
I've come to destroy this.
He's got a cool voice.
Then we have the same purpose.
The big clock.
I'll trust you for now.
There's also, yeah, it's like a real-time, well, not a real-time clock, but the clock, there's a daytime and a nighttime, technically, and different things will happen depending on day and night.
Well,
Do you have to
perhaps
like
we'll
switch your
meet
Wii console time
If
if you
you
need
live
something
that
to
long.
happen?
Well, it's not like, that's not the real time. Like, there's a
Oh.
timer in the game of when it'll switch. Like, if we come back here in like 10 minutes, both hands will be completely different. One of them, I forget which time it has to be, but these angel statues, one of them moves out of the way and gives you shit, depending on like what time it is, I think. I forget what it is though, so that'll be a next episode adventure.
I'll look up between the.
Yeah, I'll remember it by then. But yeah, I remember actually I had some fucking drama with this game at first, where it was free with Xbox Live, which is a banging game to give to people. And for those who don't know, well, they don't do it anymore, but once upon a time, if you had Xbox Live, they would give you
They would give you 3 games a month.
yeah, 2 of them were Xbox One games, and one was the 360 game. And the 360 game, you just got to own, even when your Xbox Live subscription ended. The other 2, you wouldn't be allowed to play unless you still had Xbox Live. But the 360, like, that was just yours. And it was this game, and I had it, usually I would have the Live on my dad's account, and it would just share between the accounts. But this one time, I had it on my account. And it wouldn't let me download the game because it's rated M.
Nice.
And I had a child account at the time. And it was like a loophole because it let you get Xbox One M-rated games. Like we like called Xbox support because I wanted this game for free so fucking bad. And it was literally just like a loss. Like it was like the greatest loss. Like they just were like, sorry, there's literally nothing we can do. You're just not allowed to get this game. And it only applies to 360 games. If you get an M-rated Xbox One game, it doesn't fucking care. It doesn't matter.
Nice.
So I ended up paying $5 for this game on sale instead, but I would say it's for sure worth it. Also, here's the shield, by the way. I forgot we had it. It's kind of useless.
It's better to just kill people instead of block.
Yeah, blocking is not the best. So here's a blue door, magically sealed. I believe we're going to go buy the key that opens that door, along with another door that is magically sealed. But there's only like 2 of those doors in the whole game, so You know, it's an easily missable thing, and it kind of just gatekeeps people out who are dumb and can't figure shit out.
Yeah.
Which is whatever. Also, eventually we get to flip a switch to open up these red things. That's for another time.
Different day.
Yeah, I don't know when we do that, but I know it happens. So look at this fucking thing.
Oh god.
It looks really scary, and then you just go directly up to it and punch it a bunch, and then it dies. And it fucking explodes spectacularly.
Everything else.
This is a long-ass hallway. It's filled with these fucking things. And you can see a little bit of ass cheek, dude. Isn't that fucking hot, dude? Oh my god.
Boing.
Boing. This is why I wasn't allowed to get it as a child.
Yeah,
Of
partial
360. Because of that half ass cheek. On the fucking lizard monster. Oh, and look at the background. You see the eyeball?
The eye.
Secret eyeball.
The all-seeing eye.
I could be wrong, but I think he's the only eyeball that's like that in the background. Oh, there's
It's
another
just
one.
Looking.
He's watching you. They do that. I think that's a running thing. Is like the big eyeball watches you in the background, the outer wall. We got a zircon. You can find jewelry that you could just sell. Secrets and jewels. Oh, this guy's scary. We can leave him there.
Ignore him for now.
Yeah, he's kind of a powerful foe. And there's like this gate. Don't give me the fucking dagger, bro. I'm trying to just look at the gate. These Medusa heads are famous Castlevania enemies. Mist could pass. So, not to spoil it or anything, but we do eventually get a mist ability to go through that solid gate there. We're going down first because I think there's just cool shit down here. There's just like a dead end, but there's cool shit. Like, check out this zone.
The fucking pottery
Yeah, it's like a hanging, like, room here.
with the telescope.
Yeah, you want to look through the telescope? You can.
Look through it.
Yeah, I forget how, though. I know you can do it. You held up? There we go. Look, and there's a boat. There's a man rowing the boat.
Let me draw a boat.
Just like a cool little thing there. That's all that's really down here. I don't think you can read this. So imagine hanging out here, though. Imagine, like, you're sitting... Yeah, you can sit in chairs, too. Imagine sitting here with your homie, with the view. I mean, it'd be a little bit scary.
The big fucking giant piece of pottery. In
Yeah,
the middle of the
blocking
table.
your view from the other person. That's how you get out of here. When you don't have the big jump, is you stand on the pottery. Ooh. It's a nice vibe. And also, the weather in this area is randomized. It can be raining, it can be foggy, it can be nothing. It doesn't change anything, it's just different
looks
cycles. It's cool. There actually might be a boss right up here, and he might be a fucking bitch. I kind of hate this boss if it's the one right up here. But we'll get through it, I'm sure. Yeah, it is the boss zone. This place fucking sucks. This boss is fucking awful. But we will persevere. Don't go that way.
You could do it.
Look at this fucking entrance. With all the doors. His many doors. He's like Tai Lung sealed away.
Yeah, you fucking lock him in the basement.
It's me! Oh! He's just me. Which makes it evil, because I'm so good at I'm so good. Oh, we got him a good cycle? But he has better abilities. He can turn into a bat and shit. I can't do that. At least yet.
Not yet.
Oh! He fucking launched me against the wall. Got him. He's got the daggers, too. At least he only does one fucking damage. He just has a lot of health.
He's juggling.
He does juggle you, too. That's... He knows the strats. This is what Castlevania Symphony of Night PvP would be like, bro. Okay, we got his ass really easily, actually. Sometimes he, like, really combos you, and you just are, like, done. Like, it's a true combo, and you're just stuck.
Yeah, you're fucking stun locked forever. You gotta learn how to combo break in this fucking game.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised. Oh, look, a real sword!
Yes!
Gladius! There are actually, later on, you can get spells where you put in, like, fighting game inputs to do them. Which is cool. You don't ever have to actually use them.
Just
But
like
it's just a cool, like...
extra.
Yeah, and look, you can see the moon. I love the moon and the purple sky. That's beautiful.
Zagoon!
There's an elevator we can't get to yet. Lots of cool shit we can't get yet. Let's see, look, now we're doing 18 damage instead of 10.
And you have range.
Yeah, we have a real ranged weapon. Oh, the monkey! The skeleton monkey. This guy. We gotta go down here anyway. Let's just go down here right now. I believe the next zone is right here. It looks like it. The library. Long style. Library the long way.
Long dick style.
Oh. Long dicker like. Oh. Oh. It's the guy stabbing his fucking jousting spear right here. Oh. Long stabber like. Oh. Oh.
$25.
Do you imagine being this? I bet this place smells musty as fuck.
It has
This long library with dudes carrying their own heads, walking around, sending me fucking flying. The flea men are like evil, man. They're kind of fucking. They just go all over the place. They don't even do that much damage. They're just like annoying as fuck. They were awful in the old Castlevania games. Because Castlevania games, the old ones had a lot of like bottomless pits. And whenever you got hit, it seemed like you like were moved to the closest bottomless pit and die instantly. And these fuckers were a nightmare to try to like get around. In this game, they're not as bad.
Because they're just fast.
They're fast, they're unpredictable, they jump around everywhere. And they'll just push you right off into the cliff. What do we get here? Bronze Curious. I feel very curious about this Curious. Look at that. Defense goes up by 1.
Let's go. Progress.
Min-maxing Symphony of the Night. Look at him go. Like, see, and here he's not that bad. He's like, oh, he just does a little 3 damage. And I don't say actual Castlevania, but old Castlevania is like, I'm dead now. I'm getting escorted to the nearest bottomless pit and dying by the Flea Man. I think the Flea Man actually shows up in the Castlevania stage in Smash Bros. Because there's a boss where you fight like Frankenstein, and he has a Flea Man on his shoulder, and he shows up in the background sometimes.
I mean, I'm glad they do like actual they did like actual game research for those.
For like the stages,
In
like
Smash,
Smash.
like all the stages, they did a decent amount of research on like a bunch of them.
Yeah, there's definitely, I think that's a big charm with Smash Bros. Is there's always a lot of charm, love, and care put into every character and like stage and everything. A lot of detail.
Yeah.
You can tell that they care about it, which is
Unlike
cool.
most of the other crap they make.
3D book. The power of the PlayStation.
2 tickets to book, please.
I'll have 2 tickets to book. A la carte goes to book. You plant.
I'd like 1 ticket to Castlevania TV show, please.
Yes, please. Yeah, it's fucking.
Damn, I should have went to book.
I really should have went to book. Watch the insane gore and anal sex fest all in one scene. I really should have went to book.
Fuck my book life.
Like, why the fuck do we not get any more Like, I fucking hate Konami with a passion. Because, like, you got, like, companies like Ubisoft, EA, where it's like, they've always been making schlock. Konami used to be so fucking goated, and then they just turned their back on everyone and fucked everyone. Like, they fucked Metal Gear, they fucked this, they fucked Silent Hill, Fairy Scroll, These are the dangerous books, though. Look what happens when they try to attack you. Fucking spikes and shit come out. Where, like, with Metal Gear, of course, they fucked Kojima out of his fucking job, kicked him off, and took his IP from him.
Kojima.
So he got fucked. The OG Silent Hills, like, the first 4 were just, like, they're fantastic. Konami was like, hey, what if we broke up the team that made this, and instead we made Americans make the fucking game instead? And so then we never get a good... Well, I mean, there's a few good Silent Hills left after that. But, like, they fucked that shit up. They're just awful, and they don't do anything with any of their IPs. They just sit on them. Awesome. So, yeah, like, no, there hasn't been a Castlevania game in probably, like, 10 fucking years, other than re-releases. The closest we got was, like, an indie game who was like, hey, we'll do all the work if you let us put in some Castlevania stuff. So there's Castlevania stuff in Dead Cells. So that's the closest we got to, like, a new Castlevania game. That's just fucked. Here's our guy.
It's been a long time,
The Merchant.
Old one.
Master Librarian! Oh, Alucard!
I need your help.
I need your potion.
I need a key.
Your strongest potion, sire.
1 gallon of lean.
You
What if Alucard was voiced by Markiplier? All of your finest milk, please, master.
And a side of cream.
A little bit of.
I'm interested in this.
I'm interested in selling my zircon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Jewel of Open is what we need.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's see what else does Buddy got. The hammer. Stop. Hammer time. The magic missile.
A Bwaka knife.
Bwaka. The Bwaka knife might actually be... Oh, wait, it's a throwing knife. Never mind. Because with the different weapons, you can get like shorter range weapons, but they go really fast. You go right up next to someone and just go and kill them instantly.
A library
Having
card.
fun isn't hard, bro, when you got a library card. That lets you warp directly to him.
Oh, okay.
If you
A
want to buy
saber.
shit. Yeah, we're broke. If we had a little bit more money, we could get the fucking saber. Maybe we can just go get a little bit of cash quick and get the saber.
Why is it 2 instances of attack numbers there? Oh, it's attack and defense.
Well, yeah, defense is the bottom number, but there's attack for... The top one is my left hand, the bottom is my right, or something like that. So, like, I have 0 because I have a shield on B,
Okay.
so there's no attack. So I could have my, like, sword I have now, and on the other hand, have this other sword, which, for this game, it doesn't really matter too much. I'm gonna get us, what, like, fucking, like, 20 bucks, and we're gonna buy this sword.
For now,
Do a little exploring. We'll be right back. So we got the Jewel of Open. We want to go... Do you see that red room on the far left?
Yeah.
We kind of want to go back there, roughly.
You got your 25 bucks.
They're perfect, dude. Look at that.
That's a long reach.
Long reach, quick jab, a little bit of more end lag, though, at the end swing, but it's really not that big a deal. Especially if you're doing aerial stabs. Then you don't got any end lag at all. Aerial stab is kind of the way to go. So now that we have this key to open, nice, another level up, that just always feels good. That's another kind of great thing about the game is like, so a lot of people don't like backtracking as much, like there's no real, other than like getting to your destination, there's not a lot. Whereas at least when you're backtracking and doing shit, you're killing enemies, you're getting stronger, you're leveling up, so you're at least
There's like a
gaining
reason
shit.
to.
Yeah, like eventually you just kind of get to ignore all enemies because you don't give a fuck anymore. But like even now I'm instant killing these books. So like I think we just leave for now. Because there's a lot of shit in the library you gotta be able to get up high with. And you can also angle your attack downward like this. It's very hard to input on the stick though. So I usually have to switch to the D-pad to do that. But you really don't have to do that for those fucking plants. You don't even have to do it for the plants, but it's just fun to kill things in this game. Because everything blows up and it's insane.
It's like insane visuals.
Yeah. These guys like poison you or something. They do something weird to you, so I just ignore them most of the time.
Leave me alone.
And there's like the rare green one. The rare mold variant.
The garbage disposal variant.
The fucking I don't know why that just made me think of like there were those like there was those commercials mostly, but they were like those little trash guys. They were like tiny little rubber guys. They were trash themed, and I remember seeing a lot of commercials for them. And the kid across the street, he had a few of them, and we were just kind of fucking around with them. And I threw one, and I threw it so perfectly that it was between the door frame and the wall. Like, it was an exact perfect fit. Like, it couldn't have gotten any more stuck. And I threw it in from across the hallway directly into it. Like, it was an insane trick shot.
Snipe.
Yeah, look at it. Speaking of sniped, skeletons with guns. The bone musket. Get him out of here. Gun boys. Dude, look. The fucking wolf ability. Night of the Wolf! Night of the Wolf! Look, rest in peace, bro.
Damn.
They got his ass hanging. I always thought, like, maybe you could cut him down from there and, like, you'd get something, but I've never been able to get him. This guy's scary, too. You just ignore him. Could jump around him, too, potentially. But, well, we'll wait. We'll wait. We'll be back here plenty of times, don't worry.
You have to, like, backtrack through this area.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you go through every area probably multiple times. Elevator activated. You wanna go get the fucking wolf ability? Oh, Night of the Wolf! Night of the Wolf! Oh. Not gonna lie to you, the wolf ability is actually useless. It doesn't do anything practical. But it's awesome!
That's fucking
She might help me
sweet.
get this fucking jar. Because, like, it's supposed to be like, oh, you can run faster, but you can do this, and this is faster than turning into the wolf. So the wolf has kind of been... Oh, we have to go down to the bottom to unlock the elevator. The good old lift.
That's an ass.
That's alright, that's okay. Oh, it went up. I was just impatient, I guess. Let me up. There we go. Let's go on up. Oh!
Going
Fucking
up.
smash his head on the wall.
This fucking pain.
Soul of the wolf! Soul of the wolf! What's this wolf input? Yeah! Wolf!
Hell yeah.
You can bark and shit too, man. Isn't that awesome?
I mean, useful, not really, but like it's cool.
It's funny though. There's an entire button mapped just for the fucking wolf, and it doesn't do anything. But you can like sprint, and that's like his top speed right there, which is again slower. And if you get hit, you get knocked out of the wolf. Which is fucking rough for this part.
Yeah, now when you can like.
So there you go.
backdash.
Help Max up. See, it was all worth it. But yeah, a lot of people who haven't played Castlevania before, oh, the fucking yellow Medusas turn you to stone. People are, you'd think hearts would be health, but it's not. It's for your fucking special ability. I just imagine living in this castle, the book, the Bible.
I mean, it's some prime real estate. Just, you know,
The location would suck though. You're not near any Aldi's or anything.
you're in like Romania or whatever.
Yeah, I don't fucking
Well, I
know.
guess you could be wherever.
You could actually, yeah, you could be wherever. You're absolutely right because the castle moves, so you can teleport the castle to fucking Aldi's to get your
groceries.
yeah.
And then just leave. Back to fucking Romania or whatever.
Is there a close? No. Oh, look at this is the god skeleton, bro, with his evil eye. Skull Lord.
And he's gone.
Oh, it's like Ultra Lord, bro. Sheen would be pissed off. No, the Ultra Lord. Alucard killed Ultra Lord! Jimmy, we have to stop Alucard!
Do something!
Do something, Jimmy! You killed Ultra Lord, Jimmy! Jimmy Neutron is just a fantastic fucking show.
Yeah.
I watched it not even that long ago. It still holds up.
I need to watch it again.
It's fucking good, man. And it really is like Sheen and Carl. I mean, everyone's good. Hugh's great, but Sheen and Carl, like, they're just so good, man. They're like the best side characters any show could fucking ask for.
I saw they did another season of Phineas and Ferb.
They did. Have you seen it at all?
I've not watched it yet.
I don't even know if I've watched all the seasons of Phineas and Ferb before.
I have, and I obviously peak show.
It was very good, yes.
My second favorite show from childhood.
Nice.
but-
What's the first one?
Regular show.
Okay, fair enough.
But like it stacks up well. The thing that makes me like excited to watch it is pretty much all of the voice actors are the same,
Yeah.
and like the creative team is pretty much the same.
Hmm.
So I can't imagine it'll be much different.
Yeah, I imagine it's probably pretty good. I would hope so.
Because that's what like sucks when they reboot is that, and they get like a whole different like
That's what I'm concerned about with the King of the Hill reboot.
yeah, because they'll have like an entirely different creative team, I assume.
And they don't have Dale anymore. The voice actor for Dale died. So, I mean, Dale will still be in the show, but it won't be the same voice actor for Dale.
Yeah.
And he was a very good at portraying Dale, I would say. So it'll be sad without him, but yeah. So Phineas Ferb one looks pretty good though.
Yeah.
I heard some people complain about the animation though.
Yeah, but like people are gonna bitch about whatever.
That's true.
So like I think that the hard part is everyone remembers it from like childhood and thinks like, oh, it's gonna be this like washed out kind of color like the old show was, and it's not, and they use like full color. I've seen screenshots, so
Yeah.
like, is it perfect? I strongly doubt that it's gonna be like insanely well animated, but like neither was the original show.
Yeah. Actually, because we always talk, or I always mention that, like, oh, my parents were, or at least my mom was super protective of what we were allowed to watch. All of Disney Channel was banned except for that show. That show was
like
fine.
one of the few shows that was like, you know, like actually educational in some regards. Sometimes.
I just pressed the switch. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, it is shocking to me, though, because, like, any cartoon that, like, wasn't, because I wouldn't say it's that educational, but, like, anything that wasn't, she didn't like, and I remember she didn't like Candace, because Candace screams a lot.
Okay.
But she was still, like, fine with us watching the show. She still thought it was good, and, like, if I talk about it with her now, she's like, yeah, that was a good show. So if it passed her fucking,
Her rule.
yeah, then I guess.
Library card.
Fuck yes, dude. Arthur's popping off in the chat right now. Fucking let's go. They're gonna have fun, and it's not gonna be hard with the library card.
Yeah, my dad kind of just let me watch whatever.
Yeah, speaking of Arthur, for my sister, Arthur was banned. She was allowed to watch PBS, but Arthur was too old because he was in like, I don't even know, like not like probably like right before middle school. They had like lockers at least. I don't know. So that was enough that it was banned. I was allowed to watch it though, because she kind of realized that was fucking stupid at some point.
My dad was just kind of like, like, I couldn't watch stuff that was like rated R, but if the show was like aimed towards children as an audience, I could watch it, or like at least like teenagers at the latest.
Yeah.
So like when I was like 12, I could watch a regular show because it was like aimed towards teenagers, kind of.
Yeah.
But like,
yeah, I would just have to sneak watch everything basically.
yeah.
Which I don't know. It's just kind of silly thinking back. And I can't be too mad about it. You know, like
I get
it's your first time. Well, it wasn't her first time parenting, but like you want to make sure you do things right. You don't want to like
brainwash
fuck up your child.
Yeah, from them watching like gore at like.
Yeah, like I get that. I feel that. We're going to the best, coolest fucking area in the game because that's fucking awesome music.
The bottomless pit.
Yeah, we get in the cave. Look at this secret wall break zone. Lady, ice lady, kill her instantly with my awesome ability. Oh! And she freezes you and shit. Get her ass out of here. There's a little pool of rope here. We can't go in the water. Water hurts us. So we will be back here later. Just want to make sure I found the hole before we forget the hole entirely. But, do you remember when we looked through the telescope, we saw a little guy out there?
Yeah.
He will return. He will be back.
He'll be down there.
And he will give us a little boat ride eventually. Once we get an item. Oh shit. Does it? Yeah. Worm boss that I forgot about entirely! Oh yeah, because this is just the beginning of the boss I was actually thinking of is a continuation of this boss, if that makes sense. Because he's kind of a joke on his own. He's kind of crazy. He's kind of just throws shit at you. But like what the fuck was going on, man? They got like 3 dog heads over there. They got snakes and shit.
We're just throwing shit together.
He's destroying me. He's owning me. I don't remember this boss being that hard.
Throw the axe.
You're right. It's axe time. Get these snakeheads out of here! Oh, don't worry. We have items. What's kind of whack, you gotta hold the item in your hand to use it. You can't just, like, pop it. So you go, slurp? I got 50 fucking health back. Get out of here. Got her.
Level up.
Oh my god. Goodbye. Still dying. See, I don't know what the fuck she's supposed to be, but we made it through and we had to use 1 potion. And look, we get the cool crystal cloak. A crystal cloak. Look, it's semi-invisible. Just barely.
Hell yeah.
I feel like this is the cloak I have for like most of the fucking game, so get used to this one. Resist ice. Yes, you get items like resist shit too, like it's crazy. It's got like all your typical RPG concepts, but in action mode. The other guy's got guns, this guy's just stuck with a bow and arrow. He didn't get the upgrade. It's like how mailmen are stuck with the World War II Jeep, while cops get a new car every fucking week.
Yeah.
Sad reality for postmen everywhere.
It's fucking
They
woke.
get cucked every fucking day of their lives. Poor Cleveland Brown, who's going in Fortnite, by the way.
Is he actually
Cleveland is coming.
completely...
And are we gonna ever get Fat Peter in Fortnite? Because we got Fat Cleveland, and we got fucking the chicken. Both are fat.
I should.
Where's real Peter guy? This is not true Peter guy. The table. The chable.
Oh no, our table.
The folding chable.
The Ouija table.
Ouija! Ouija's in this game. Some classic YouTube poop. Squeegee shows up, the Squidward variant. Squeegee! Oh, dude, look, it's almost 1. And it also, like, because it doesn't actually change to day, it just changes, like, the cycle of the moon for the day. Because daytime is scary. This fucking piece of shit out of here. Imagine being called the Flea Man in real life, dude. You're at Castlevania Con, and a fucking 6-foot tall Giga Chad comes up to you and says, "Oh look guys, it's the Flea Man!" You'd have to like leave immediately.
We fucking laughed out of the area.
Laughed out of Castlevania Con 2025. It's all just people who are fans of the anime. Just a giant orgy
And they're having like sweaty gay
with
sex.
also violent scenes intermittently cut in. They randomly start stabbing each other. It's fucking horrific. Well then I guess we're taking the cave route. Guess we're fucking up and taking the cave route, guys. Back through the clocks. Just ignore his fucking cracker ass. Piece of shit. Fucking idiot.
Get out of here.
This is like toddlers like running after iPads and shit. This is me fucking running after Roblox gift cards. Running after the van that promised me Roblox gift cards. Come back, take me with you!
Please!
I need 500 Robux! Dude, the Robux economy is insane. I don't know if you knew this or not. There's like items that people get that's worth like thousands of dollars in real life. Like if you see Roblox people with like no head, they just have like hair, like no actual face. If they have the real version of that, that's like $1,000 item, and they like flex that shit. It's honestly really embarrassing.
Spending real money on Roblox in general is embarrassing.
But it's funny because like they'll like call out the fake headless people. Like that's not real headless. That doesn't cost 1,000 real life dollar.
I'm brokey.
But I'm surprised how many people I see it like with it on. Like how many people are that committed to Roblox? Like I'll admit, probably in my lifetime I've probably spent like maybe a little over $20 on Robux. Individually, where I'd buy like for $5 I get 500 Robux. I've probably spent over $20 roughly. So, you know, I've spent my money, you know, I'm not shame-free from this whole situation. Look at this. Plug the hole.
Never spent
But that's a ridiculous amount.
I've never spent money on like
Look at this.
oh
We
my
drown
God.
them. They don't even know what to do. It's fucking
Damn.
horrific. Yeah, I wouldn't spend any sort of money like for anything like that, really. Anything digital and not tangible.
Yeah.
Like that, like that's just scary. Like what if Roblox just gets shut down? Like you're just
Oh,
$1,000 down the fucking drain.
for nothing.
I wouldn't be surprised with COPPA. They might get shut down. The like child online protection policy, whatever.
Yeah.
With the weird ass shit that's been going on there recently. It's more like for adults now, honestly. Oh, the water, the evil fish. There is an enemy called the killer fish in this game, I'm pretty sure.
The killer fish.
Killer fish from San Diego. Oh, this frog is fucking insane.
This frog is fucked.
Get this frog in Tekken, bro. The way he's juggling me. Oh, and hit with the tongue combo, the silly tongue combo.
He's poking.
The toad is a much lesser. He's like low-tier version of frog. I killed that frog's tongue. I was like, there's no way I actually hit that frog, but it was the fucking tongue hitbox.
Fucking like stabbed it into the ground.
It's like in Smash Bros with Piranha Plant when he does his down B, and it's fucking like you can do like crazy ass shit with it. Look at this. They fucking torture you. They blow the water away from you. But if you do that, you can get it. I am almost dead though because I was goofing off, but I think
it's
it's
a pentagram.
yeah, damage. It's a screen wipe move. So we'll probably never fucking use it. Like one fucking doubloon, dude. Are you serious?
1 shekel. 1 gold coin.
1 shilling. Look at the detail. Like there's a thin layer of ice there, and when you stepped on it, it shattered. Oh! Got sniped, dude. Can't you see I'm trying to fucking appreciate the game's detail?
Oh, Jesus.
Fucking bitch. This character sort of shows up in the new Castlevania show, or at least I think that's what it's supposed to be.
Kind of.
There's like a blue lady or something. Oh, look, here he is. Hello, brother. Take me for a ride, will you?
I'll take you to a place which might be interesting for you.
Little interesting. Imagine being this fucking dude. This is all he does. This is his life, is just paddling a little boat. Taking people to areas that might be interesting to them. How interesting do you think it's going to be once we get over here?
Not very.
You think he's lying to us?
Yes.
Think he's scamming us right now? Holy fuck. I just love the sprite work in this game, too. It's such a pretty looking game. It looks
The
so
animation's
good.
pretty good too.
Yeah, like very flowy, very nice. I'm so glad we didn't get a fucking polygonal mess for this fucking game. It would still be good, but look, we get merman statue. You know what that does? Where is it? Here. Summons the Orman.
So nothing.
So that other pool of rope we saw earlier, we could go back there at some point and bring him with us. But spoiler alert, actually we might get it from over there. Eventually you get an item that makes it so the water doesn't hurt you if you go in it.
Oh, okay.
So if you get that item before you get this is like pointless unless you just want to have a fun ride with the Orman.
Just to see what he's up to.
Yeah, I like his little elevator boat too and
I
shit.
think that's pretty cool.
Like it was just like another thing where it's like they just didn't need to put this in. Like this fucking insane boat elevator thing. It's just good. It's too good. It's time to glaze the fuck out of this game, bro.
Absolutely glazing.
It's Glaze O'clock. Look at the fucking giant clock that you gotta wait for the right time to open up the doors.
Yep, it's glazing.
It's Glaze O'clock. And look where we end up here. Remember the beginning of the video? The thing we couldn't get? And now we're safe because we're not at like fucking 10 health anymore. And now we unlock a little shortcut. This is Walter White's meth lab. This is what he modeled it after. He played Castlevania Symphony nice. Like, it needs to look like Dracula's lab. Imagine trying to kill a fly in this giant-ass laboratory, dude.
Yeah.
It'd be a fucking nightmare. That'd be a whole movie. That episode would be an entire movie. Look at this guy, really? Be so for real. Little skeleton warriors. That's another thing that's wrong with the Castlevania animes. It just takes itself way too seriously. Like, you look at this game, there's fucking goofy-ass skeletons everywhere.
They give them, like, dumb names, too.
Yeah.
Skeleton. Like,
There's one in one of the DS games where he's like this skeleton waiter, and he has like a little suit on, and he's holding a turkey dinner. And when he sees you, he freaks out, throws the dinner at you, and then runs into a wall and explodes. Like,
fucking...
just out of fear. And like, at that very moment, I was like, the fucking Castlevania anime is like way too serious. Like, where's Dinner Skeleton, who throws fucking dinner at you and kills himself?
Dinner.
And he's just in like one room. It's just, it's right up here, actually, the door to our new area. But it's like, where the dinner skeleton at, dude? Dinner.
Dinner. I wonder what's for dinner.
Because in later games, when you kill enemies, you have a chance of like taking their soul, and then you can use an ability that they use. So they have like a few random like rare enemies that if you can kill and try to get their abilities, and the dinner skeleton is one of them. So one of the challenges is like trying to kill him before he kills himself on the wall. And he's a fast little bugger too. But this is all that work we just did was just to open this door.
Oh, wow.
I think that's the last blue door in the video game. And look, Maria's here again.
Wow.
What's up?
Oh, we meet again, Alucard.
What's up, dude? How you been doing?
So,
As friendly as ever.
He starts checking his fucking clock and weather app because he's scared.
He's like,
oh.
opens his email.
Oh yeah, it looks like I'm pretty busy.
creature of chaos. It may take many incarnations.
See, yeah, because the castle always looks different every time you come in.
Oh well, I'll do my best.
You got it, girl. You go, girl. Royal Chapel. All right, nice. Next time we will explore the Royal Chapel and whatever may come after that.
Chapel Run.
Chaps. A little chapel run for all the chaps watching at home.
All the chavs watching at home.
The chavs and the fucking chads. This guy's a chad, a legend, a fucking goat.
Why don't you put that fucking phone down?